Who is the supreme god Bathala? Once in the primordial void of nothingness, there emerged Bathala, the supreme god in Tagalog mythology, known far and wide as the creator of the universe. Bathala, or Bathalang May Kapal, as some called him, was revered as the highest-ranking god in the ancient Tagalog Pantheon. His name became synonymous with power, wisdom, and unparalleled benevolence. Bathala was not a god one could easily picture. Unlike the gods of other lands who often took on human forms, Bathala's existence was more enigmatic and abstract. He was seen as the source of all life, the force that sustained the cosmos, an omnipotent being whose form transcended human understanding. In the beginning, the earth was a realm of chaos and desolation, home to two formidable creatures, Ulilang Kaluluwa, a giant serpent, and Galang Kaluluwa, a wandering spirit often depicted as a winged being. These two ancient beings roamed the vast emptiness. Bathala's arrival heralded a new dawn. Descending from the heavens, Bathala looked upon the chaotic world and saw the potential for order and beauty. Recognizing that the first step to creation was to bring harmony, he prepared to confront the giant serpent Ulilang Kaluluwa. The coils of this monstrous serpent encircled the earth, its presence stifling. Upon encountering Bathala, the serpent sensed a challenge to its dominion and lashed out with fierce, venomous intent. The battle that ensued was titanic. Bathala, with his divine strength and wisdom, fought valiantly against the serpent. The clash between them was one of cosmic proportions, with lightning flashing and the ground trembling beneath their might. Bathala's power proved superior, and with a final decisive blow, he vanquished Ulilang Kaluluwa, ending the serpent's reign of chaos. With Ulilang Kaluluwa defeated, Bathala turned his attention to Galang Kaluluwa, the wandering spirit. Unlike the serpent, the spirit was not inherently malevolent but embodied the wild, untamed freedom of the skies. Galang Kaluluwa was often depicted as a majestic winged being whose presence brought peace to the heavens. Recognizing the spirit's potential to contribute to the world's harmony, Bathala did not seek to destroy it. Instead, he approached Galang Kaluluwa with a spirit of peace and cooperation. The spirit, sensing Bathala's benevolence and the promise of a new world, agreed to serve as a guardian of the skies. With peace established, Bathala began the grand task of creation. He planted trees that reached for the heavens. He filled the seas and shaped the mountains. And to populate this newly formed realm, Bathala molded the first humans from clay. With a gentle breath, he brought them to life, bestowing upon them the gift of existence. Humanity was born. Galang Kaluluwa, now a benevolent spirit of the skies, watched over the new world. Together, Bathala and Galang Kaluluwa ensured that the world thrived, a place of beauty and order where life could flourish. Bathala's influence extended far beyond myth and into the daily lives of the ancient Tagalog people. They believed he was ever present, watching over them and guiding their actions. Temples and altars dedicated to Bathala were common, where priests and priestesses conducted rituals to honor him and seek his blessings. These were often simple structures made of natural materials like bamboo and thatch, and housed sacred idols and images. Bathala was invoked in numerous ceremonies, from harvest festivals to rites of passage. His blessings were sought for bountiful harvests, good health, and protection from natural disasters. The ancient Tagalogs believed Bathala communicated through dreams and omens, offering guidance and warnings to those who sought his counsel. When the Spanish colonized the Philippines, many aspects of Bathala worship were synchronized with Christian beliefs. Bathala was then often equated with the Christian god. And that is it for our look at Bathala, the supreme god of the Tagalogs. I note that the Philippines is composed of many different regions, dialects, and belief systems, probably owing to it being an archipelago, that is, More than 7,000 different islands in a single country. Even the original settlers came from different origins, hence adding to the richness of its culture. What does this mean? Well, it means that we will have a lot more to unpack about Filipino legends. But this right here about Bathala is just one of the many stories that we tell here. Subscribe for more amazing tales from around the world.